Okay fellas, welcome back. Thank you all for tuning in, and I am back with a Black Ops 3 Zombies guide. So what I'm going to show you guys in this video, or more kind of explain in this video, is what I do in the first few rounds, or about up to round 6, in the map The Giant, which is by far at the moment my favourite Zombies map. Zombies is back for me fellas, and I love it. I'm not a fan of that Shadows of Evil map, but I'm loving this, playing the shit out of it, almost zombie rank 20. So what I usually do in this map is probably what everyone does in every map, is shoot them a few times in the body in the first couple of rounds or during the first couple of rounds, and then go for that knife to maximise your points. It's pretty straightforward stuff. It's like stuff that everyone's been doing for years now, but it's stuff I thought I may as well just go over and you guys can see what I do. And this is mainly for solo, by the way, because in co-op obviously everyone sprints to the barrier they like, and what the hell's a zombie doing? Take him out. Because in co-op obviously everyone sprints to the barrier they want, and it's pretty chaotic, there's not really much communication going on. But in solo, especially in the early rounds, you really got to kind of think about how to maximise your points and the paths you're going to take. Because if you open like a wrong door and you don't know where you're going, you're pretty much stuffed. So you've got to make sure you know where you're going and plan out your strategies. I know, fellas, there's a lot of thought behind zombies, especially in solo. But to really get high, I know high, right? But to really get to high rounds, you have to kind of pace out and kind of plan what you actually kind of need to do. So I just shoot them a few times in the body, pretty straightforward shit. And then obviously repair barriers as much as possible to maximise your points. And if you don't, and if you stop getting points for repairing barriers, just leave them open and then just wait till the next round until you repair them. So just a couple times in the body. And if you only got like a few shots left, just be sure to put a few in the head, because then you could go for that instant kill knife if you've done enough damage. So it's only round 2, so I'm just going to make sure I knife them, take them out. And if there's a couple kind of bunched up like that, don't go for knives like straight away, just kind of back off like I just did there, because otherwise if they both hit you at once, even though it's 3 hits to go down in this, just be careful fellas, because if there's a zombie behind you, you could go down and then it could stuff you up. So at around round 2 or 3, I tend to head off, and I usually go this way, and I always buy the Coup SMG, so make sure you have enough points to open the door. Ooh, level 18, almost level 20. And I usually always buy the Coup SMG and then hang around this area for a couple of rounds, or at least until the dog round, and then I head off and obviously get jugged. So just be sure to hang around this area with the Coup SMG, which is beast. I love it, especially for the early rounds, and just try and kind of gain up as much points as you can. So fellas, after you've like tried to rack up a hefty sum of points, just be sure to head off, or try and hold out here for as long as you can to gain even more points. But I usually head off around round 6 or 7, or try to stay till 7, but if you can't, if you're getting a wee bit overrun, then just be sure to head off. So I usually just hang around this area, kind of repair as many barriers as possible, aim for the head fellas to get that extra 100 points. Obviously you don't really want to be aiming for the body anymore, you want to try and get as many points as possible, and you can also complete each of those challenges when you're also aiming for the head as well. And if the mystery box is here, that's a bonus, because you can obviously try it a couple of times, but don't spam it and waste all your points, because if you've got like cornered and you've got no ammo and you've only gotten like snipers out of the mystery box, you're pretty much going to stuff yourself, and you're obviously going to go down. So make sure you don't do that. But after you're getting a bit overrun like I was there, just be sure to go to the power and just like switch it on. Now fellas, the most important part is to obviously try and search for jug. So I'll show you guys where I find it in this gameplay, but all the perks in this map, they change around now, so they're never in the same place. So just be sure to kind of search as best you can for jug. And as I'm just buying some ammo in the gameplay. And fellas, I am loving Black Ops 3 Zombies. I didn't think I really would, because I'm not a fan of the multiplayer. The campaign's alright, you know, it's not anything special. But the zombies, man, I'm loving it. As I mentioned before, I'm almost go down. As I mentioned, it's like 3 hits and you go down in this, but I'm not a big fan of the campaign or the multiplayer. I play Halo for my multiplayer experience, but the zombies in this, man, I'm not a fan of the Shadow of Evil map. That's too weird for me. But I love these classic maps. As I found Jug and Nog, so if it's not there, it could be over this catwalk where double tap is right now, so be sure to have a look here, because it can spawn here as well. So fellas, that's kind of all I tend to do in the early rounds, just hang around here. So also just try and repair barriers as much as possible. Like, in my opinion, I wouldn't spend all my money on all the perks. Like, I just bought a double tap then for 2,000 points. Like, I'm a bit more experienced, so like I can kind of risk that. But for you newer people out there, don't be wasting your money on perks. The only perk you should be buying and sticking with at the start is just Juggernog. And obviously it's dog round, so just hang on here. And this is where I camp for ages, fellas, so just camp in this corner for as long as you can. As always fellas, thank you all for watching, as always greatly appreciated. Be sure to comment any tips you have for other people about the early rounds in this map, the Giant on Black Ops 3. Stay safe, stay tuned, have a great week, and I'll see you fellas all in the next one.